Hello everybody and welcome to another new world. We're out in the middle of nowhere because... well, that's fine. So basically this is 1.7 and it's a very old version of Minecraft. If you think this version is old, then well, you clearly have never played it. It's the best version, honestly. Once you play this version, you are set. I mean, there are other older versions of Minecraft, like there's beta versions, but we're playing modded. So it's just gonna be amazing. Of course, this spawn is terrible. Now, the good thing is that I don't have to worry about ocean monuments, because they don't exist yet. They came out past 1.8, so I'm happy about that. So basically, the way that world generation works in this version of the game is very nostalgic and also terrible. Because there's a big ol' ocean. If you get an ocean, you're ruined. Game over. You start over. But this ocean gives me some pretty good ideas for what we're gonna be up to. I think we'll be doing some building out here in the ocean, because that's kind of cool. So our first step in this new world is actually punching a tree, which feels good. You'd be surprised to know this, but I'm satisfied by punching this tree. Because I couldn't do that in the last last mod pack that I started. That other mod pack is insane, and I'm still gonna be playing it. I just like to diversify. And of course, this is kind of like an HBM mod channel. Y'all came here for this mod, so we're playing HBM's mod if you didn't realize already. And this is the this guide to rebuilding society. So how do you rebuild society as an industrialist? Well, you start by getting yourself some of these. Which I can't do because there's no sheep here. Maybe I should start over. That would probably be a good idea. Maybe I should do that. No, we don't restart here. We're just gonna make a boat, and the boats look incredibly... Usually they have the shovels in the newer versions, right? Right? Plop it down, and you get this tub. And these things, if you've never driven one of these boats, you need to play this version of the game to find out how awful boats were. Because if the boat touches ground, it explodes. Not a violent explosion. It explodes enough that you'll regret it. Oh, and look, it's waterlogged blocks before there was even waterlogged blocks. Incredible. This is awful. I've been traveling for ages and haven't found anything. That's land. That's gotta be land. Welcome to Ocean World. It sucks. Well, that's land, but it's like 4 blocks of land. Land ahead. This looks like it's good land. Not the garbage land that's under the water and it isn't actually good at all. This land... Oh, it's like a tiny little island again, with no trees on it at all. There's a cave here, though. I kinda would like to go inside. Please, please, no. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. You know what happens if your boat touches grass? It explodes. So because we're still early on, this is a really dumb idea to do. We're gonna mine the coal. We shouldn't do this without a mask. But of course I'm going to anyway, because, well, mining coal is just important. We need coal. Because without coal, it's game over. Oh crap. Get in the water. Yeah, so if you don't have a mask, then just hide in the water and you'll be fine. Give me my coal. Thank you. Now I'm just gonna ignore that iron because we will have more iron later on. A lot more. We will have a ton of it because this version of HBM mod has tons of goodies in it. And I do believe off to our right here we actually have good land. Land that I can't even get in the boat. I can't get in the... How on earth do I ruin a boat this badly that I can't get inside the boat? Why? What on earth is happening to this boat? It's like... This is weird. I can't even break it. I think it must have already broken. Yep, that's what happens when you crash into grass with a boat. If the boat touches grass, it's game over. So we found a giant mountain island with one tree on it. Hey, there's more than one tree. There's even cows here, so we got conveyor belts in the future, I can see. Is there sheep so we can make a bed? You're probably noticing there's no granite, there's no diorite, there's no andesite. And that's just, oh, that's not great. I wonder if I could farm boats. I mean, you can farm oak wood from the... I think I put 5 in and I just got like 3 back out. So definitely not able to farm boats. Which would be amazing. But I just can't. Oh, we found some nice places around here. Is it a bunker? What is this? What on earth? Oh yes, a wrecked building. So you can find destroyed buildings. And these are some interesting ones. This one is just like, I don't know, some kind of house. Maybe there's a chest here. Don't know. Honestly, couldn't care if there was a chest there. It's almost nighttime. I need to get to bed. There's also these weird flowers. I don't know what they're used for. No clue. I do know a little bit. I got like some experience with this in advance. Of course, I've played the 1.12 version too, so I do know exactly how to progress. I'm not new to this. This is I mean, it's not gonna be the same. It's got a lot more complexity to it, and I like that. All right, so here's our first victims. Taking their wool. Some more wool, please. Now you can get any type of wool for a bed because beds only come in one color. That's right. Yeah, take that. This is before beds got ruined. You only get one color of beds. Don't ask why that bugs me, but like I always like the red bed, and whenever I have white wool, I expect it to be a red bed. And it just bothers me because it's not, it just ends up being a white bed every single time. Which now we are set. We got ourselves a bed, we got ourselves some trees, and it's time for me to start doing some mining. Of course, I can't really do a good time-lapse using this because we don't have a time-lapse mod installed. I only have HBMs mod, and also JEI, or not enough items, because not enough items is the original. Anyway, we're gonna get started now, and these trees are gonna be going soon. Oh, there was an explosion. I'm guessing that what happened was a sheep stepped on a landmine. Because landmines are something that generates in the world, just like all the other structures. So, whenever your world generates, anything has a chance of just, like, spawning, like, you get, like, what am I saying? I'm just mining iron crystals. So the iron crystals give you double the amount if you smelt them. They also are better for centrifuging, and you usually get these from ore acidizer. Of course, you can mine small quantities underground, or maybe large quantities if that's your thing. I don't know. So 6 iron ore isn't exactly enough, and I'm gonna hope that I can do some more stuff between episodes, but don't think I will. Because I haven't been doing that on the other series either, so here we go. Furnace, kaboom! What do we do with the furnace? Well, we just simply smelt what we're going to be smelting, and then in this case it's iron crystals. We're going to start, maybe we're going to just go for some iron tools. Now, there is a building, or a radio tower off here, off yonder. So this radio tower off yonder in the distance here is, well, we can harvest it for steel. Because steel deco blocks do give you steel. Here it is. Now there's a bunch of dead grass here, which is a sign that there might be oil under the ground, but there's also probably not oil under the ground. So later on we're going to be dealing with that. But this is pretty nice when you get started, when you find one of these guys just out in the middle of nowhere. You don't want the rest of the stuff. The only part you want is this. Steel ingots. Boom. And you'll be making yourself a pickaxe very soon. So here we go, we're just gonna mine this thing up, take all the steel, and be on our way. I also saw a cave here, which is more interesting to go mining in a cave than just mining out here. Of course, it's going to be very dark in the cave, And I don't know if you all want to just see darkness, but, oh, here's some iron. Perfect. Very nice. This is good for the early game. There's another cave underneath this cave, which is just great, because, my iron ore fell into that cave. And this is when caves were good. And didn't make any sense at all, but, that's fine. I mean, caves still don't make sense. They should just make caves more realistic, honestly. There's a nice quantity of, iron here. Various... Oh, here's our first malachite. This stuff can be turned into 2 copper ingots, as well as some slag on the side. But, we don't really care about the slag as much as the fact that we have, copper from this. And we got some lava down here. This is good. So we're going to be able to go to the nether as soon as possible to get ourselves blaze rods, which I think we'll be doing that next episode. So, the next time I play, we're going to be getting blaze rods, making some more machines, well, actually making our first machines, and getting started. I'll see you all then.